oil because very expensive. So you can do cooking oil. They say that this one is more, the price increase doesn't have any impact. So you can even make cooking oil here. I'm sure the children will be interested, the parents will be interested. You can make cooking oil here.
Come, let's take a picture first.
We use the oil.
When you recycle or reuse oil, it's very, very unhealthy.
So you're putting the water on.
Okay, this is a simple activity to explain to children the different concept between polarity and density of liquids. So it's interesting because the kids will be very happy and excited to see it. As you can see, even the color will drop all the way down because oil and water doesn't mix, right?
Yes.
So
Oil and water don't mix up.
yeah. So there's two different concepts that we are teaching children here with this activity. These are mashed up banana, and the extraction liquid is simple mixture of salt and dishwashing soap. That's all you need. And you mash up the banana, pour it into the filter. What we have here is this cold ethanol. And once you drop it into the cup, yeah. And you can slowly see strings that will appear. Those are the
So actually what you did was you strain the banana,
yes, it's
so the juice comes out from there.
yes, the extraction liquid will come. This one will be filtered. So what you can see here.
Announced that the 5th Penang International Science Fair will again be held at Spice on this coming Saturday, November the 12th, and Sunday, November the 13th, 2016, from 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. This will be not this weekend, but next weekend. So this is the 5th year that we are doing it consecutively. And we are very happy that we are able to get this off. As you can imagine, this is a huge enterprise. Huge enterprise because it involves not just the government and the public sector, but also private industry. Especially when you need the collaboration of all the companies in the private sector to work together. We always like to say that the Penang International Science Fair is a collaboration between the Penang State Government and industries that form the backbone of Penang Science Cluster. That's true enough. But it is the collaboration between the companies within industry. Most of them are rivals. That I think that is most unique. Collaborating with government, not so difficult, I think, as collaborating within and between companies. And the ability to work together to promote science education is, I think, a unique feature that stands out. And we are very proud to be able to witness this, that companies that would normally not talk to each other, but are able to have coffee and work together for the benefit of kids and exposing them to science and technology. Now, the Penang International Science Fair is organized as part of the Penang Science Cluster's mission of inspiring innovation, focusing on developing young minds and exposing them to science and engineering through a unique, stimulating and innovative experience. This is truly a unique event in Malaysia, and it is so Penang. It is so Penang because it is done on an almost shoestring budget. I think most of the exhibits are either donated, built from practically nothing, what we call that, a self-construct device. And I think this is a unique event, and because it is done by, it's a DIY effort. It's a DIY, doing your own effort, that it has attracted so much interest amongst the local community, also amongst the science community, that it has to be held in a sports stadium. And so far, the only science event that held in a sports stadium because of the huge interest, I think, from not only, as I said, the local community, but also from the science. We have probably the largest number of workshops in the world in this event. Over 2 days, there are over 15,000 workshops crammed in 2 days. And we have 30 types, with over 30 types for students to experience and have fun learning them. So 15,000 workshops in 2 days. I do not know how you're going to do it. But I think this is the way science should be learned, through hands-on experience. So there are also three exciting competitions in robotics and software coding. And there is an interesting Maker Fest, showcasing hobbyists and makers, proudly sharing their creations and their enthusiasm. Now this International Science Fair, even though it is done on a shoestring budget, still cost us 500,000 ringgit. Sponsored by various multinational corporations and local enterprises. Together with joint sponsorship with the state government worth 100,000 ringgit. But looking at the scale of the International Science Fair, I mean, spending 500,000 ringgit is indeed a shoestring budget. I said it is so Penang. Everything do it yourself, self-constructed. But that, as I said, generates interest because you know how it is done right from the very beginning, and you are able to explain to the students how to do it. You can disassemble them, you can break it down, and you can put it back again. And then this is a very fundamental aspect of the Penang International Science Fair. We talk about inspiring innovation. You must be able to build back what you have broken down. So we expect to draw an expected crowd of 60,000 visitors, perhaps more. And this was the number we had, I think, last year. And it's, of course, the largest international science fair in Malaysia. And I think so far we are the only state to organize the international science fair of this size. I'd like to thank Penang Science Cluster, but we have successfully organized 4 international science and quality science fair here in Penang since 2009. And of course, this one will be the largest ever. Now the PSC is a joint venture, PPP, a public-private, and people partnership, PPP, partnership, public-private and people partnership, set up as a non-profit tax-exempt organization with strong support from the Penang State Government and MNCs in Penang. We give our support in the most innovative and creative of ways. We give our support by not interfering. Never has there been a public project where it is funded by the state government, where we give our support by not interfering, hands-off approach. And when you do not interfere, you are hands-off. That is where creativity and innovative flows. You must give that freedom. You must give that trust that they know what they are doing. Sometimes we wonder also. But I mean, they are not perfect 100%. But if you can get 80% of it right, I think it's very good. So we are still willing to run the gauntlet, so to say, take the risk, and continue that policy of non-interference. PSC has supported 130 schools in our Tech Mentor Lego Robotics, embedded systems and coding programs with 150 plus volunteer mentors and a load of hardware and software. All these programs are free to schools. Now PSC's latest initiative is to establish science cafes in every population centers in Penang to promote the learning of STEM subjects in a fun and innovative way, and to support the growth of the maker movement in Penang. PSC has successfully launched the Penang Science Cafe at Crystal Point in Baru in December 2013, a first for Penang and a first in Malaysia. Our second Science Cafe and flagship center is here, Wisma Yap Choi, opened on 5th December last year. And so far, 15,000 students have attended workshops and building projects so far. The state government in setting up the Wisma Yap Choi spent 20 billion ringgit for this project. And despite spending 20 billion, we still do not interfere. Now, the Penang state government hopes to build up Penang as a center of excellence for science and tech in Malaysia. Now, apart from this Penang Science Cafe, the Penang International Science Fair invested by the Penang state government, which I think costs us probably a few $100,000 a year, but if we include the rental, probably much more. The rental is of course sponsored fully by the state government, so it's actually almost $1 million. But we have also other science projects. We have the 28 million ringgit Penang Tech Dome, which is now in operation. Dr. Kong is here, the CEO of Penang Tech Dome, where we have also attracted worldwide interest. The latest, of course, accolade was from the Princess of Thailand, ambassadors from Japan and many European countries. We have also the Kapal Singh Learning Center, the 6 million ringgit Kapal Singh Learning Center, teaching STEM. That one is only a little bit by the state government. Basically, it's a CSR by ECM Libra Foundation. And of course, that's the first center to do science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We have also the 6 million ringgit German dual vocational training. The first German learning was working curriculum in Malaysia. And we hope that we can build up the middle managers through this German dual vocational training. And finally, we just opened our 3.5 million ringgit Penang Digital Library, the first library in Malaysia where there's not a single book. So libraries you find books, but here you will not find a single book. You only find laptops with 3,000 titles. So the first digital library in Malaysia is open, and that's next to Penang Free School. For those who may want to drop by, it's just next to Penang Free School. So we need to build human talent and public infrastructure to help Penang become an international intelligence city. And we see the Penang International Science Fair as a very important platform and launching pad for Penang to be a COE, a Center of Excellence for Science and Tech. With these introductory remarks, I would like to probably hand back to Peng Yi, and we hope that everyone would participate and join in this Penang International Science Fair, especially parents and teachers. Your students will not only have lots to learn, they'll have loads of fun. And we can assure you that we have many students after attending the Penang International Science Fair decided to switch their career path to do science. So we hope that their participation will be able to result or create a revelation for them that science is indeed the way forward for them, not only as I said, to have an exciting career, a meaningful and fulfilling career, but most important of all, to make lots and lots of money. Because I think you see all the successful entrepreneurs there, they're all very successful, all wealthy. People like Peng Yi and people like Dr. Yung are also very successful, and of course, very well provided for. So with these viewers, thank you very much, and welcome to the Penang International Science Fair 2016 on the 12th and 13th November. DNA lah.
This is your DNA banana.
So kids can actually see DNA. Okay, so what we
This
do is
DNA or both? To do what?
the banana. It's just an extract. It's an
DNA extract.
yeah. It's an extraction. So what we do is we'll give them a tube with ethanol. They can keep it in here.
Then you can
We can bring it back. So that will be our future workshops that we'll have here. So here we go. Banana DNA. Okay. And parents to buy anything more than 25% because anything more than that requires proper handling and you need to know how to handle it. So 25% is very safe for children. So you can see my setup is very friendly for kids and in exercise fair. So what I have in the conical flask, 25% hydrogen peroxide, and what I do is a few drops of dishwashing liquid. Right. And to make things interesting for kids, they like colors, they like things that is attractive, so we have a few drops of color. And we need a catalyst, and the catalyst that I'm using is called potassium iodide, or we call it Ki. And what this happens is it speeds up the decomposition. The normal decomposition of hydrogen peroxide use water and oxygen. What I'm doing is I'm speeding up the process. That's why I added catalyst, which is potassium iodide. It's a common salt that we use in many industries, medical industries, electronic industries. And you can see the steam coming out is because it's an exothermic reaction. So the concept that we will be teaching the kids is like this. So, yeah.
Rebecca, I'm staying far away. I'm staying far away. No way.
and then you see
The idea is,
Yeah.
in CM's case, it's because we use a 15% hydrogen peroxide. It was, if you go outside, I can show you, but I won't do it indoors. And from now on, only I can handle all these things. If you want to handle it, can. You must have permission, and I'll ask you to have indemnity forms as well. Okay, so.
Alright, thanks Rebecca. Just to show you their outcome.
Yes, if we move forward, you can follow the instructions because you already put inside. So we have three different activities here. We are moving it.
Thank you very much.